Hello, Chronicles of Tyria fans. It's Lagwyn here. I'm just going to be giving you a little bit of an intro for the audio recording / video you're about to watch. Our own resident economic expert, Pirate, here within Chronicles of Tyria, hosted a money-making seminar for a bunch of our guild members to teach them how to work the trading post, how to make the most for your money, things like that, about a month or so ago. And we've been promising to post it to YouTube, so this is me doing that. I just wanted to give you a little bit of an intro, so I hope you enjoy. See you next time.
Okay, first of all, the basics of flipping, that's just buying items to sell them, not for personal use, is that the difference between buying and selling is the 15% cut the trading post takes. So everything you buy and sell has a must. The profit you think you'll get need to be at least 0.85 times the more than you invest in it, seeing as a trading post takes 15% of your profits. I know it's common use or common knowledge, but it's handy to get a reminder.
I don't know if you're going to add into that, but there's a handy tool for that. I can link it later.
Yeah, I know there are a few tools that calculate it for you, like tpcalc.com and other sites. That's true. I won't go over all over the tools there are, but there is indeed a tool that calculates for you your profits, and even if you have a big quantity you're selling or buying, it calculates the 15% of that as well.
Well, if anybody has any links they'd like to put to add on to that, just put them in the chat and I'll make Tully take them down in his notes.
Okay, thanks for the link. What I personally use as a parameter is 5 silver profit. So if you see an item and the buy order is at least 5% lower than the sell order, after you calculate the 50% cut for the trading post, if it's 5 silver or more, then I invest in it. But that's a personal parameter. You can start with 1 silver, then climb up to 2 or 3 and go up. I even know some guys who don't get out of bed before they get 10 silver a flip. So, and then I was gonna talk about the risks and the time for a flip to be made. You've got high risk, low risk, long time and short time. So if you use all the combinations, you get 4 combinations of investments. Low profit and it takes a long time. Thanks, Tully, I know. You've got low profit in a short time, high profit in a short time, or high profit in a long time. Number 1, the long time low profits are weekly or weekend trading. That is, if you buy crafting materials, things a lot in a lot of volumes, like fine materials, crafting materials. If you buy those, let's say on Friday evening or Saturday, everyone gets online and finds these crafting materials and sells them for any price possible. So if you invest low, you get a bunch of these, and in midweek, seeing as there are a lot less people online, everyone starts like crafting or something, and they need materials, and then you can buy for a lot higher than you can sell them for a lot more than you bought them. But like it says, it's a weekly or weekend routine, so you need to wait almost a half a week before you can sell them and make a profit. And this is the long low profit, seeing as you get only 1 or 2 copper per item, seeing as you can But seeing as you invest like tens of thousands even of like iron ore or something, and each one gives you 2 copper, then it adds up and you can make a few gold in a week. But seeing as this is a very routine way of making money, it's a low risk. Then there are the next market that is low risk and short time. That is just luxury items that you can, what I flip for at least 5 silver. Those are runes, sigils, dice, just things like level 1 character won't need. But if you're level 80 and you're doing dungeons and all those things you guys do nowadays, you need good gear and you want to look fancy, so you need luxury items, and that is the low risk, short time profit profit market. Number 3 is high profit, short time. These can be a little risky, that's why they are high profit, aka high risk. These are the bags you can find which contain materials, or like those of the centaurs in the human starting zone. They drop bags and you open them, you get a little bit of gold and a few crafting materials and all that stuff. Seeing as you can buy them for really cheap, seeing as most people won't take the risk, they just sell them to anyone who wants them. And once in a while you can get an onyx silver or sliver, and you can sell those for like 15 silver. So you buy a bag for, I don't know, 30 copper. And if you're lucky, you get an item that you can sell for a few silver. That's why it's very short. You just open the bag and sell. Yes, Telly. Open a lot of bags. Seeing as you need luck, that's the high risk. You need luck, but if you get lucky, you can sell it right away for a lot of profit, and that's why it's short time. Seeing as you just need to buy them, open them, and sell them. In this market also contains weapons, armor, and trinkets, but only of masterwork level. If you go below masterwork, they don't sell as quickly or don't turn a much profit. But seeing as a lot of masterwork items are needed when you go from level 30 to 40, most players don't see like, oh, I'm level 30 or 40 now, I need some new gear, and just buy everything they need without thinking of money. Just buy them up, and don't care if they spend a lot, seeing as I just want a new set of gear. And this is a way you can play into them, seeing as they won't check the price and just buy them right now. And you can, if you buy those masterwork items, you can sell them for someone who's very impulsive buyer. Seeing as this makes a lot of profit if you sell them, and if you sell them to go very quickly, they also fall under this market. The fourth and last market is high profit, long time. This market contains exotic weapons, armor, and trinkets, and even mini pets. Seeing as also precursors also fall under this, as you can make a lot of money with them, but it takes a few weeks, maybe even a month, before you get your money back. There are a few ideas you can use to shorten the length of the waiting time for your money in this market. First things first, the items that you see on the trading post for that precursor or that exotic gear are probably there for at least a few days or even weeks or months. Seeing as the prices for which you can buy or sell them won't work, you need to undercut and overcut the prices by a lot. If you're buying, you need to go like 25 or even 25% under the highest buy order. Or if the demand is really, really low, you must even go like minus 75% under the current buy order. And if once you got the item and you sell it, or want to sell it, you need to go like minus 33 or minus 50% of the sell order. I've got an example here. If someone wants to buy a certain item for like 4 gold, you are making an offer of, I want to buy for 3 gold, so place a buy order for 3 gold. Then it's a long waiting time, but if you finally got the item and the item is then on the market for like 10 gold, you need to go for 7 gold or 5 gold, seeing as the 10 gold item could be there forever. You need to undercut by a lot. And if you want to undercut the sell order by like 33 to 50%, it usually goes very quick. So the longest waiting time you will get in this market is your buy order need to be filled. So the longest time it's just waiting for your exotic or precursor to get to you, and once you have him, it's selling, and it usually goes like within a week. Okay, a few other markets for just basic stuff. The one market is one way of making money is salvaging. You can salvage for ectos, sigils, and runes, mostly exotics or rares, seeing as those sigils and runes really make a profit, and the lower runes and sigils don't make a lot of money to make it your time's worth, as you need to buy a lot of different items, need to do a lot of math and wait a lot, and if you finally got the weapon and salvage it, it doesn't make enough profit to make it worth your time. Then one of the marks I already spoke of are the bags. You can use Guild Wars 2 Wikia to see which every bag can contain. You can see like this bag can contain 3 to 5 vicious claws or something, and then you can check the price from what is the price of that claw or that venom sac, and then you can look at the buy offers for that bag and see if it's good enough for making money or flipping or just opening the bag and selling it. But that does still need a bit of math from your part, as you need to guess how many items of the things listed on the wiki could contain in your bag that you're opening right now. Then another item that makes me a lot of money are gems, seeing as gems always go up in price, and especially around holidays or vacations. What I do is every few days I spend like, I don't know, 10 gold on gems. Nowadays it's not a lot of gems, but just say like what you're feeling to. If you got like 10 gold, don't spend 10 gold on it. Just spend, I don't know, 50 silver, 1 gold maybe, and just then continue for a week or 2 weeks with making money. And after a week, 2 weeks, you look at your money and say, what? You know what? I'm gonna spend another gold or 2 gold or 5 gold if you made a lot of profit on gems. And in that way you stockpile a lot of gems. Then when you need it for selling, if like Christmas or I don't know, Easter is coming up and they do something on the gem store with Easter and the prices of gems just skyrockets, you can sell your stockpile. Or of course, if you like a Quaggan backpack or whatever, you can use your stockpile gems to buy what you like.
Quaggan.
Indeed, Quaggan. Then another...
Quaggan likes you.
Now that's creepy. Let's see. Oh, right. Next market is the Mystic Forge or the Mystic Toilet. You can make a little bit of money rather quickly if you use level 60 to 65 rares. If you can buy them for 5 or 4 gold each, but it has to be weapons, seeing as they sell a lot quicker than, let's say, armor, seeing as armor usually goes in sets and everyone... What did I say, Tully?
Gold.
Oh, no. If you can buy them for 4 to 5 silver, those 60 to 65 weapons, and use them in the Mystic Forge, you can make a little profit if you're lucky. But seeing as it's chance again, it might not work in your favor. You can also try level 71 to 80 exotic. You can use both armor and weapons for this. And you need to try to buy them for 40 to 50 silver each, not more. And use Mystic Forge stones, so you can replace one item with a Mystic Forge stone. And seeing as you maybe have a stockpile of gems, you can use your stockpile to buy these Mystic Forge stones. God damn it. Let's see. Right. A new way that I found to make a lot of money very quickly is with skill points. Seeing as once you got your build you want to play with all set up, you've got a lot of skill points and you're not using them, you can convert your skill points into Philosopher Stones and use an Elonian Wines. And you can use those to make crafting materials of the next level. I've got a link posted on the forums that will calculate every hour which way which crafting material you can transmute the best. And for the last few weeks, the best way to make money is with level 1 crafting fine materials to level 2 fine materials. And you can on average make like 30 to 50 silver for each skill point. And if you're very lucky, you can make 3 to 5 gold for each skill point. But it has a big spreadsheet and calculations on the forums. I don't know if anyone tried to read the spreadsheet, but it's very easy. For
Chinese.
those who don't, for those who don't like spreadsheets, there is an easy, simple version in spreadsheet. And for those who like a little bit of more math, you can try the detailed version, and it lets you see the whole range of, if you're unlucky you lose 3 gold, if you're a bit more lucky you make 1 silver, if you are average you make 30 silver, if you're a bit more lucky you make 1 gold, and if you're very lucky you can make 3 to 5 gold. It's very interesting. It's from a post from theeggbaron.com. And it looks like the guy he's very friendly. I have asked questions to him, and he really is very nice. He responds very quickly, and it's a good blog about making money. It's not that active at the moment for the last few weeks, but when he posts something, it's usually about spreadsheets and making money with the use of spreadsheets, seeing as people like Joel don't want to use spreadsheets, and you can make money off those people, seeing as they don't want to do math or use spreadsheets.
I just don't understand them. It makes my head hurt.
See? And because of you, I make money.
Yeah, I'm gonna come assassinate you and steal your money.
And I've got a market for beginners on the trading post. Maybe a lot of you, maybe a few of you already went to the trading post and made them a lot of money. But if you're a beginner, I've made a little market for you guys. It's called volume trading, and it's the long time low profit or risk that market I talked about. And it's like if you buy like let's say 250, so a stack of let's see, tiny fangs. If you buy like 250 tiny fangs in the weekend, you can sell them for a profit in the weekend, just in the week. And reversed, you buy in the week, you can sell for a lot in the weekends. And I made a little I don't know how you call it, sample of items I could flip in volumes of like 1,000 per time. So I just made a buy offer for 1,000 of given item, and it filled like within an hour. And then I tried to sell them all, and it was already sold within the hour. So let's say you can make 5 silver an hour with just one item within 2 hours. And these items I came up with, mind you, this was like a week ago, so they may not be profitable at the moment. They were rutabush, parsnip, tiny scales, tiny totems, potatoes, bone chips, blueberries, tiny venom sacks, butternut squash, onions, beets, black peppercorn, turnip, tiny claws, and tiny fangs. These items are used in cooking and crafting, and about a week ago, like I said, I could flip them in big volumes and each tiny scale gave me one copper profit. But seeing I had 1,000 of them, I made 10 silver within 2 hours just of the tiny fangs. And seeing as I just named like 10, 15 items, you could with this you can make 1.5 gold every 2 hours. So like I said in the beginning, I don't really give a market like you need to invest in that item, seeing as like the last market 2 weeks ago they were profitable and very good, but at the moment they might have crashed or just not profitable anymore. So it's more of an attitude, seeing as you need to watch what people want and what people think. Like I said, if people don't like spreadsheets, make your own spreadsheet. And then you've got a little edge above and a little edge on other people. And what you can already do is festive items like Easter. I don't really know what color represents Easter, yellow or something. You can buy
yellow and purple.
Right. Okay, thanks. Yellow and purple. You can like try and buy all kinds of yellow and purple dyes and just stockpile them. And when Easter hits, you can or in least you hope to sell them for a profit. And the good thing about dyes is you don't have one color purple like in Guild Wars 1. You've got like one color everything, but in Guild Wars 2 you've got midnight purple, royal purple, all kinds of purple. Just go through the dye section, and if you are a dye lover, you already know a few hidden markets or hidden gems in this market, seeing as you know which colors are purple or which dyes are purple and which dyes are yellow, and just try to buy them right now, and let's hope it makes a bit of money around Easter. And you can do this also with cooking materials, seeing as Easter usually takes a lot of eggs. You can try
Carrots.
and buy carrots as well.
Oh,
Okay,
carrots is the
didn't know that.
Easter bunny. Easter bunny eats carrots. I don't know.
Oh yeah, well, maybe that's something. Yeah, you just hope that ArenaNet gives an update for limited edition, I don't know, limited time ingredients like Easter egg that you need dye and an egg. So maybe you need to invest in dye and eggs, and maybe they come up with something with a recipe for those items, and you hit the jackpot. And like I said, with the masterwork market, even I did it as well. When I became level 30 on my one of my characters, I just wanted to buy new items because I was wearing you need level 1 to 15 items, and I really wanted to upgrade, so I just bought level 30 boots, shorts, pants, whatever, headgear, new runes, new trinkets, all master level that need you to be level 30 at least. So in that kind of levels, like 30, 40, 50, people are looking for complete new sets of gear, and that's a good way to play with the thinking of people, seeing as they think, well, I'm now a new round level, like 40. I need level 40 runes and some new dice just to upgrade and need a makeover, and that is the way people think, and you can play in that way of thinking. And there are a lot of more of these ways. You just need to analyze yourself, seeing as I did this, and this is why I found that market. You need to analyze yourself, like, what did I do when I was at level or at this moment in the game? Like when I don't know, when an update hits for a new weapon upgrade, like those of the engineer, first when you took a flamethrower or something, you didn't get the sigil upgrades from your weapons. And a few updates ago, they said, well, if you carry a weapon with bloodlust and you get your flamethrower out, your flamethrower also benefits from the sigil of bloodlust. Well, that moment, engineers start buying bloodlust sigils. I also made a little bit of profit there, seeing as I knew a lot of weapons used on let's say pistols, shields, or rifles would go up in demand and price, and that's what you need to look out for: updates and way of thinking that people might let's say they fell in your trap, or you trapped them in the market, seeing as they got a mindset and they think, oh, I need this right now, and I don't care about the price. That's where you should come in and just give it a little bit, the price, just go a little bit up in price, and they'll still buy it. I hope I made sense the last, I don't know, 30 minutes. Okay, sweet. I was already thinking you all got a mind melt or something. Yeah, or fell asleep.
Yeah, Tully died.
What did you flip, Valkyrie? And from now on, if you guys need a hint or a tip for, let's say, just a random day, you can always PM me and just ask what today could be a good market.